Now, class 7 students, I am starting the next part of the story. As you come to know that the big brother, this is the story of two brothers, how the two brothers shared a nice relationship, and how the younger brother was guided by the elder brother, and how the elder brother used to always take care of the younger brother. And the elder brother was not studious, but not studious as well as not intelligent. He kept his book open, but he thought of other things, while the younger brother was not at all very eager about studying. He used to spend time with playing marbles, flying paper kites, and meeting his friends, but at the same time he was intelligent. And the elder brother used to scold him a lot for his negligence in studies. Now, now if you study English, this you will be studying your whole life. Studying English is no laughing matter that everyone who wants to can learn. You have got to wear out your eyes morning and night and use every ounce of energy. So according to the my elder brother, that studying English was not a matter of joke. So if wants to study English, he had to give time and spend a lot of time to study English. And you have got to wear out your eyes morning and night and use every ounce of energy. So one had to focus in night and day and night, and one had to wear out their eyes, means tired by reading, means constantly reading English was necessary for the younger brother to learn. And I ask you, how much of a blockhead are you that you can't learn a lesson from looking at me? Now, then he pointed at himself. He said that the younger brother to look at him and learn that how he was spending time, so much time in studies and learning lessons. You have seen how much I grind every day. There are cricket and hockey matches, but I don't go near them. So every day there were cricket and hockey matches. He was invited, but he did not pay any attention to those matches. And every day he used to grind, means every day he used to study extremely hard. I keep on studying all the time, and even so, it takes me 2 years or even three for one grade. Now he pointed out that he was studying so much, still he could not pass one grade, means in 1 year. He had to repeat his classes more than once, sometimes twice or sometimes thrice. So how do you expect to pass? At that time, he pointed out to his younger brother that he was studying so much, he was giving so much effort, and he was constantly studying. Still, he was repeating his classes. And the younger brother, who was very keen about playing, not studying anyhow, how he would pass? If you waste your time, it would be better if you went home back, just went home and played gilly danda to your heart's content. Why waste our dad's hard-earned money? So he advised rather that if he wanted to waste time playing, so better he would go back home and play to his satisfaction. And why he was wasting their dad's hard-earned income? Hearing a dressing down like this, I'd start to cry. So after hearing such a scolding, dressing down means a scolding from the elder brother, the younger brother was ready to cry. What could I answer? Means at that time there was no answer for him to give. What he could answer? My brother was an expert in the art of giving advice. So according to the younger brother, his elder brother was very much expert. Means he was very efficient in giving advice. He talked less of anything, any. I mean, he talked less of anything related to love and affection, but he only gave advice. Now, he would say such sarcastic words that my spirits would collapse. So he would sometimes say some mocking words, or means he would use to humiliate him in such a way, or insult him in such a way that his spirits, means the spirit of playing, means his energy or his inner happiness would die down. It would surely collapse, means it would go away simply. In despair for a little while, I would think, why don't I run away from school and go back home? So in despair, in hopelessness, he would at that time thought that why he would not run away from there, from school, and he would go back home. But after an hour or two, the cloud of despair would dissipate and I would resolve to study with all my might. So naturally, this is a common psychology for younger boys, that they they usually forget the things. So naturally, when he got the scolding, he was very sad, he was very feeling very disappointed, he wanted to go back home. But after some time he would forget everything, and the cloud of despair, means the cloud of disappointment, sadness, or his inner sorrow, everything would disperse, means everything would fade or disappear, means he used to forget that part of hopelessness or disappointment. Then he would resolve to study with all his might. Now he decided that he would study with all his might. With all his power, he would study. I would drop a schedule on the spot. In my timetable, the heading of play was entirely absent. Getting up at crack of dawn, wash hands and face at 6, eat a snack, sit down and study. So he started to make a routine. He had made a routine on the spot. In his timetable, the heading of play, the play was entirely absent. He thought that he would get up at the crack of dawn, he would wash hands, he would face at 6. Then he would eat a snack, he would sit down and study. From 6 to 9, then he would study what? That according to the routine, he would study English. 8 to 9, he would do arithmetic. 9 to 9:30 history. Then the meal time, then he would take his food. And then afterwards, he would off to school. Half an hour's rest at 3:30 when he would go back, come back from school. Geography from 4 to 5. Grammar from 5 to 6. Then half hour's walk in front of the hostel. 6 to 6:30. 6:30 to 7 English composition would do. Then supper, means light food of night he would take, and then he would do translation from 8 to 9, and from Hindi from 9 to 10, from 10 to 11 miscellaneous, then to bed. Means he had drawn a perfect schedule or a perfect timetable for himself of studying, for how he could study. But it is one to draw up a schedule, another to follow it. So according to the narrator, it is very easy to make a routine, but another thing to follow it. The inviting green of the playground, the balmy winds, the exciting stratagems of prisoners' base would all draw me mysteriously and irresistibly. So according to the narrator, what happened? The balmy winds, means the very sweet, soothing winds, nice, pleasant winds, used to invite him. The inviting green of the playground, means the vast green playground, always used to attract him very much. And the exciting stratagems of the prisoner's bed. It seemed that everyone, nature was making a plan for him, so that he could break his cell, or means he could break the prisoner's cell and he would come out. Means it seemed that nature was calling him out, and draw him mysteriously and irresistibly. It seems that nature was drawing him, or nature was attracting him closer to it, to her. Nature was attracting uh, the younger brother closer to her, and it seemed that the call was very mysterious and call was very irresistible. So the author or the narrator could not resist the call of the nature, and it seemed to attract him more and more.